Hello, this is Big Lemon. Today I just got a package. Well, at least I'm hoping it's my package. Yes, it's 100% sure it's my package. Yes, it is my package. Now, I didn't open this on purpose. I just accidentally made some holes while I was, scribbling out all of the personal information. But what's in here? Well, I know what's in here, but then you do. You read the title. I hope. But anyway, in here are 2 Japanese PS1 games. And what are they? Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 Butobi Sekai Ishu, or Crash Bandicoot 3 Globe-Trotting Adventure, or Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and Kurasshu Bandikuu Racing, or Crash Team Racing. So yeah, I just got these games off eBay, and I got these for a pretty good price from my country. I just ordered these like 2 or 3 days before I got them. Now, I already own the Japanese version of Kurasshu Bandikuu 3, but it's missing the manual and the disc is pretty scratched. And when I saw this for a good deal, I decided to buy it. In fact, I actually got this cheaper than I got this. Well, only by like just under 10p, but still, that is pretty good. So, I not only have a complete version of Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 in good condition, and I also own Crash Team Racing. Now, unfortunately, the case is kind of cracked, so that sucks. But, hey, it should be fixable, so yeah, I'll try and fix that. So anyway, let's just take a look at Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 first, since I've been stuck with this, which doesn't have the manual. So this is the manual, and let's see what's on the back of the manual, because I've never seen it. Oh, just a Wampa. Very exciting. Okay. But, hey, you may notice that this picture is much better quality than this picture. That's because I just got this picture off of Google and then printed it and stuck it on myself. This bit is my fault, but the rest of this game's condition is the main seller's fault. But the thing I want to see is the disc. Let me just say, the seller said there were a few tiny scratches, but let's compare this to the previous copy of this game I owned. I don't know if you could see the scratches or not, but, and you can't tell, but it looks much better. That looks much better than this. So yeah, I'm going to be selling this version of Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 online. And now I have this version in very good condition, and not in meh condition. Let's just take a look at the manual, since I've never owned the manual before, and I've never seen the manual before. So let's open it up. So we have the contents, and that's like a more Japanese version of the European disc, which I can get for you right now. So this is basically similar to the European disc. The only difference is that Coco is missing and Crash looks a bit more Japanese, and there's Aku Aku. And the post is it looks a bit different. So yeah. So I guess the game tells you the story somewhere, there's some artwork and the controls. Now Crash was very successful in Japan. If you see my other videos you may know this, but trust me, he was successful. Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 sold like over 1 million in Japan. It was like very successful. Although Kurasshu Bandikuu 2 also sold over 1 million copies in Japan, so that's not new. I think Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 sold better than Kurasshu Bandikuu 2 in Japan, but I know that Crash Bandicoot 3 is the best-selling Crash Bandicoot game. I know that for a fact. So here's the Warp Room, and it looks very nice and polygonal. And then the game just tells you your information and stuff like that, and your attacks, like your jump and speed attack. I just had to say that. Hi. Okay. Tornado spin, double jump, super body press, Ringo Bazooka. Now, here's an interesting thing. In Japan, the Wampas are called apples. Now, I hate it when I hear people call Wampas apples, but they're called apples in Japan, so I can accept that. And speed shoes. So here's just more stuff. Even more stuff. And there's even this little thingy. Don't know if this is like a thingy which shows you your attacks and your vehicles, such as Yoshi. Please. Shut up! I don't care that he's not Yoshi, I'm calling him Yoshi. Then Para, then Fishy Thingy, then Jet Ski, then the planes, and then the motorbike. Which is actually the second version. Okay. And here's the back. So yeah, I'm glad I got this game in really good condition, unlike my previous copy. And yeah, and it came free with Crash Team Racing, and it even came from my culture, so that's even more a bonus. This came from America, and it took them like a week to send it because the wrong disc was in there. Okay, so here's all the characters. We have Kurasshu Bandikuu, Coco, Aku Aku, Engine, Ukuka, Cortex, Dingodile, Tiny, and then Tropy. Also, Para and Baby T-Rex, I guess. I'm still calling him Yoshi! As well as the Orange Baron, which you can actually see behind the disc cover, where the disc is. And Coco's one is called the Coco Wing. I'm learning things! Except that I already knew that the plane was called the Orange Baron, but whatever. The Iron Apple V2, the Coco Marino, the Deep Apple. Wow, I'm learning so much! And in Japan, the Power Crystals are called Power Stones. Like that power up in Mega Man 5, and that fighting game on the Dreamcast. And then we have the apples or Wampas, and then the gems are called diamonds. I did know these things, you know, I own Kurasshu Bandikuu 4, which is over there. I'm thankfully now with my swap magic thingy so I can play it. And Crash Play, which I guess is extra lives, I guess. Then we have the boxes. And some more of the levels. And yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I'm going to put this... Oh wait, I need to put this back. Just put this back in. So yeah, I own Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 in great condition, and it's just so awesome. And that is not in good condition. I'm selling this. Hopefully for a decent price. And hopefully people will buy it. Now here's Kurasshu Bandikuu Racing. Now there's a crack in the box, which is unfortunate, but hey, it should be replaceable. So yeah, I'll get to that sometime. And the back, it's got some nice artwork. And yeah, if we open it up, we can see the disc. And once again, it's very clean. It's got some dust on it, but I don't really care. And here's the manual, which is kind of stuck. But never mind, I got it out. So let's take a look at the Japanese manual now. Let's see what's behind there. Oh, it's just some Japanese images of the characters. Let's read the manual. Now, Kurasshu Bandikuu Racing, from what I've seen or heard, it sold just under 500,000 copies in Japan. That's still good for a non-Japanese game in Japan. So yeah, here's some artwork and the story and Oxide. That is actually a really cool image. I gotta admit, I've never seen the manual for this before, except the back with like Cortex. Then you see everyone such as Kurasshu Bandikuu, Coco, Para, Engine, Cortex, Polar, Dingodile, and Tiny. And then there's the controls, there's some more artwork. And then you've got the actual racing and stuff like that. And there's a bit more, such as the racing. Now in the Japanese version, some of the characters got their icons changed because they wanted to make it more appealing for Japanese players. Not everyone got their icon changed though, such as Tiny. His icon is the same, but everyone else on this screenshot is the same. And yeah, it's just cool that I finally have these games. Well, I already had Kurasshu Bandikuu 3, but not in the best condition. And yeah, it's telling us about the relics and tokens and the power stones and the diamonds. And yeah, there's your beginning character roster. There's the tracks, or some of them anyway. And there's just some more stuff. There's not as much artwork in here, but when there is artwork, it's still very nice to look at. So here's like a bunch of the power-ups. And yeah, that was the Japanese manual. Now I actually forgot what the Japanese versions of the relics were called. I don't think I saw them in here. Although I think they're in the Kurasshu Bandikuu 4 manual, so I'm just going to check that. The relics are called trophies in Japan. Okay. So basically all of the main power-ups in Crash Bandicoot in Japan got their names changed. Oh well. It's not bad. In fact, that's actually pretty interesting. So yeah, this was my latest unboxing video of Kurasshu Bandikuu 3 and Kurasshu Bandikuu Racing. In really nice condition. This has a broken box, but I can fix that. Because I think that there's like some spare CD cases in my house. And I'll be selling this version of Kurasshu Bandikuu 3, so if you want it, go get it. It does work, only half of the time. But hey, if it doesn't work, try again. It will eventually work, even if one of the instruments in the hub world is missing. So yeah, thanks for watching my latest unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I will be getting around to playing Kurasshu Bandikuu Racing. Definitely. So anyway, this is Big Bang Bot signing out. And I have another thing coming, but that's going to take a lot longer because, you know, it's coming from Korea, and Korea's not in the best state right now, so yeah.